Well, people of YouTube, this will be the shirt that I'm going to wear to the Reason Rally here. It's just a simple black shirt where I've ironed on some decals that I got from Walmart. They're iron-on, like, they're printable iron-on sheets which allow me to place decals or something on them just by ironing them. Over here, this first graphic, you can see parts of the Constitution put on it to basically show my position of no religion should be in government. The parts outlined in red are the provisions of the Constitution that really should be taken as your note that this government was supposed to be secular in the first place. For instance, we the people there, yeah, it's not we the Christianity of the United States, it's we the people. Read your Constitution, get one from the National Archives. Don't be stupid. But yeah, you also have got the no religious test part of Article 6. Article 6 is there in its full entirety. And the First Amendment is there in its full entirety too. Everything in green is basically just my particular interpretation of what these provisions mean. It'll be a lot easier to see if you actually read it in person. I'm not going to bother putting this on a tripod to look at it. But also over here, because I wanted to, I'm an agnostic anti-theist, United States citizen. That's what that first badge there is. I got the flag design from a free clip art site, a royalty free clip art. Yeah, the site actually advertises it as a, why should someone have to pay for this type of design here? And underneath here, since I'm going to the Reason Rally, I thought it important to actually include a tag that talks about free expression and the things that are not consequences. You're not allowed to be violent, vandalism, or engage in thievery, murder, or even preemptive prohibition of someone trying to use free speech. These safe zones, they're bullshit. They have no constitutional grounds, and the people who made them up initially were fucking politicians who didn't want to hear anti-war protesting. The other part here, at the end of the second paragraph of this badge, is my notice to you people that if you see a camera on me when I'm wearing this shirt, do not believe for a moment that I need to ask your permission. I'm giving you notice now that I will be using this camera to record. In fact, it says, I may choose to record any event happening in a venue that is open to the public. If you see a camera, you have been given your notice. This goes to cops, this goes to SJWs, this goes to Christians. If you can read this and you have yet to be spun upon by me with my camera, you better fucking get your ass moving so you don't have to be on camera. I will not necessarily go out and bother you specifically. If you want to move on, I'm probably going to be just perfectly happy to ignore you and move on. But don't tell me that I don't have the right to record you. I'm taking this very seriously, and I very seriously do not respect any of the restrictions being saying that I will not record because you want to have a safe zone, or that you don't want this open to the public. It's an open to the public event, and it's going to be treated like an open to the public event. Now, unfortunately, I don't know what the weather's going to be like, so I may have to wear this over a raincoat, so that, okay, it's going to get wet, but my shirt's going to get wet here, but this is mainly for the purposes of informing you that I am there taking part to remind the government that this government is not a Christian nation, and that I will be using my freedoms here to record and show what the event's about. I've also gotten myself a new memory card for my camera that has a lot more memory, and I got new batteries. The one I'm currently using here only has like about 10 minutes worth of recording time on it, making it sucky. I had to get a really good one, a really large one, to accommodate all I need for it there. But yeah, this is my shirt. I can provide in a link, if it would be honest, a link I can for the graphic here if anyone else wants to print these out. I included these two badges here on both shoulder pads of the shirt that I bought at Walmart. It's just a cheap shirt. Walmart sells the like decal stickies that go on it that you can iron onto these things. But yeah, I'd advise anyone who wants to copy this though to probably maybe use this patch there for a bigger area, just because you know there's going to be someone who's going to say I couldn't read it from a distance, even though I expect you to come up within a couple feet of me to read this and back off if you want to stay off camera. This is Brian E. Williamson signing off.